Hey guys, it's Nija. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm really excited about this new series we are starting today. And I have to give a special shout out to one of you guys who commented on my video, Felicia Nicole. She wrote me and she said, I wish you would start a Becoming Her series. I loved your Level Up series so much. And then she went on to say she made a notebook and she loved it. She loves my channel. Okay, Felicia Nicole, this is for you. And I'm grateful for your comment. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. This is the new series. It is called Becoming Her. Everybody, thank Felicia. Felicia, if you watch this video, go in the comment and let me know you saw this and you got my shout out. Yes, we are starting the Becoming Her series. I hope you guys have enjoyed the Dream Life series. I know I really did, but I understand now we're moving along. We need something different. I also want to tell you guys, for everybody who did love my Ladies Level Up series, I am releasing the videos. I put them on private for some time, but I'm releasing them to the members only. So right now you can become a channel member to this platform, Nija Sym. And if you do that, all of my Ladies Level Up videos that I have locked, you'll be able to watch them. So that is just my way of saying thank you for becoming a channel member. And some more perks that we're going to have for being a channel member is when I go live, we'll be doing members only chat. So only people who are a part of the family will be able to chat in the live. So that's going to be starting soon. Anyway, thank you, Felicia, for giving me this idea. We are talking about Becoming Her. Okay, so that's the name of this new series. And for episode 1, I wanted to title it Priority Princess. Woo! Priority Princess. Can you guys feel my energy? I'm so excited about this. If you guys are excited about this new series, let's thumbs up the video and I'm gonna get started. Okay, so you want me to talk about Becoming Her, do you? I love this topic. I would love to do it. The very first thing that I thought was important was getting our priorities straight. So when you decide you want to become the main character of your life, you want to become her, you're ready to transform into the dream version of yourself that you want to be, I feel like the number one thing that you have to do first and foremost is start to prioritize yourself. Okay? And so that's why I wanted to name this one Priority Princess, because first of all, you want to be the princess of your life. I know people are like, oh, I want to be a queen, I want to be a queen. But the truth is, guys, the princess has more fun. And let me tell you why. The queen has all the responsibility of having to be dutiful, having to be nurturing, having to put other people's needs ahead of her own. But the princess gets to be coddled, gets to be loved, gets to be adorned, gets to be the cute, fun, flirty, feminine girl. And she really does have the most access. Okay, so I'm naming this Priority Princess. I want you to get into the mentality that you are activating your inner princess in this Becoming Her series. And so the first thing I want to say is Priority Princess realizes that she is the prize. Therefore, she puts herself on the pedestal. And so the very first thing that I think we need to acknowledge if we're trying to become her, trying to become the version of ourselves that we want to be next, you need to put yourself back on the pedestal. Again, why we're giving major princess vibes, because the princess is radiating that youthful energy. The princess takes care of herself. The princess takes care of her hair. She takes care of her makeup. She takes care of her looks, right? She prioritizes looking good because the Priority Princess knows she is the prize. Okay, so in this process and journey of becoming her, you have to acknowledge that you are the prize and put yourself back on the pedestal of your life. Now, this really triggers and irritates people when you say, I'm the prize, right? Or I put myself on a pedestal. It irritates people. Why? Because you are verbalizing the fact that you put yourself above everybody else. And that should not be a triggering thing. Everybody should put themselves before anybody else. This doesn't mean you have to be rude or nasty or disrespectful to people, but it just means I'm going to put my well-being at the forefront of my mind before anyone else. It's like when you're on the airplane and they're like, put your mask on before you try and save somebody else. Why? Because you are of more use to people when you take care of yourself first. Even when you have children, right? People are like, no, I got to put my kids first. I got to put my family first. If you don't put yourself first, you will not be the best version of yourself that you can be to support your kids, to support your husband, or to, you know what I mean? So First and foremost, in becoming her, I want you to put on these lenses of I am the priority princess. I am on the pedestal. I am the prize. And this doesn't mean you need to go around shouting to people. Like, this is the most cringe thing ever. When people feel like they have to tell people, I'm the prize. I'm the prize, right? So I'm not telling you to go tell your boyfriend you're the prize. I'm not telling you to go tell your husband you're the prize. I'm not telling you to tell your children you're the prize. This is something for you to internalize and radiate, because when you really embody being the prize, when you really embody being on a pedestal and putting yourself first, it's not questioned. We don't have to ask you, who do you think is the most important? We see it. We see it by how you take care of yourself. We see it by how you talk about yourself. We see it by how you walk into a room. Okay, so this is not something for you to shout off to the rooftops. I'm the prize, I'm the prize, I'm the prize. If you feel the need to say it to somebody, you're not embodying it. Okay, anything that you're embodying, it doesn't need to be said. It's ruminating. Okay, it's radiating. We get it. So that is the number one. You want to become the priority princess. What else does this mean? I want you to downgrade everybody else in your life. This series is going to be triggering to people, and I feel it, but I'm here for it. I want you to downgrade everybody else in your life, because it is time that you get clear about your priorities. And sometimes, again, when we have other people on pedestals in our life, we don't prioritize ourselves. So when I say I want you to downgrade everybody, I mean energetically downgrade people. Like, for example, if there's a guy that you're talking to in your life and you know that you've been putting him first over yourself, meaning that whenever he's like, hey, I want to hang out, you're like, I'm ready, let's go. Whenever your friends are like, hey, what are you doing? And you know you have other things to do, but you're like, I want to just hang out. You're like, yeah, let's go, let's do it, right? You need to downgrade everybody else in your life. This doesn't mean you talk down to them. This doesn't mean that you're rude or disrespectful. Guys, princess energy, priority princess energy. I don't know if you guys, okay, if you've ever seen the movies with princesses. The princesses are usually very sweet, very kind. They're loved by everyone because they have this sweet and innocent energy about them. Okay. And so downgrading everybody in your life, again, I'm not telling you this so you can go around and say, I've downgraded you. I'm downgrading from you. I've downgraded, right? Like this, you don't have to verbalize this. This is all energetically what we're radiating. Okay, so I want to make that clear. But yes, I want you to downgrade everybody in your life because I want you to get clear on what your priorities are. So your priorities will determine where your precious life force energy will go. We can tell what is important to you. We can tell what you're prioritizing. Everybody can tell. If a woman who, doesn't look her best walks into a grocery store, she's got like a hole in her t-shirt, her shoes are kind of ruggedy, she's walking around with a bonnet on her head, we can tell what she prioritizes. If there is a guy who walks in the room, he looks really suave, he's got a nice suit on, a nice little watch on, his hair is nice and slicked back, we can tell what he prioritizes. So it is very obvious to see what a person prioritizes. For example, somebody who smokes a lot all the time, right? We can tell you prioritize that. Why? Because look at where you're spending your time. So I want you guys to start taking into account how am I spending my time? I want you to ask yourself, what have I been prioritizing in my life? And so right now, I want you to get clear on what the next priority in your life is going to be, okay? Put on your princess priority goggles and give yourself a little analysis of your life. And so I want you to start paying attention to what you're going to prioritize next in your life. And I don't just mean you, but what aspect or area of your life are you determined to prioritize next? Okay, so I said, what deserves your attention right now in your life? And I want you to pick no more than 3 areas of your life that you think requires your attention. So for example, it could be your health right now requires your attention. It could be your finances right now requires your attention. It could be your mindset requires your attention. It could be your relationship with God, maybe your relationship with your partner. I want you to pick 3 areas of your life that needs your attention right now, okay? And for some people, you don't even have 3. Maybe you just have 1. I love it, right? But no matter what it is you choose, understand that right now in this season, you have decided to prioritize yourself and to prioritize your needs, okay? And so if you desire to take your life to the next level, you must become a priority princess, meaning that you prioritize yourself first and foremost above everyone else, above everything else, okay? And you focus your attention and your effort in the direction or in the area of your life that needs the most attention right now, okay? Again, priority princess. Okay, she prioritizes herself. She puts herself on the pedestal. She knows what she wants in life. She knows what she needs in life. She knows what requires her attention next. Reclaim the role as the main character of your reality. And that is all I'm saying when I'm saying I want you to prioritize yourself and re-put yourself back on the pedestal, okay, you guys? So understand that people are going to be really triggered when you decide that you're going to take your power back. People are going to be triggered when you decide that you're going to boss up and upgrade your life. Why is that? Sometimes people will feel like you're going to leave them behind if you decide to level up or if you decide to boss up, when you decide to treat yourself like the prize, when you decide to put yourself on the pedestal and start downgrading everybody else energetically in your life. People who have been using your energy, harnessing your energy, are going to be upset instantly, especially if you've been leaking energy, okay, and giving others more attention than you've even been giving yourself. People are going to say things like, you've changed. They're going to say, you're being fake, okay? They're going to say, you are not the same. Why are you acting like this? You're acting like you're better than us now. What's going on? Why? Because they can't use you anymore. When you make yourself the priority, people are going to say that you're fake now. When you take your power back, they're not going to like it. Why? Because they've been using you. They've been using your energy. They've been feeding off of your energy. They like the fact that you thought they were the most important person in their life. They like the fact that you're trying to please and cater to them, right? So yes, people are going to say you're being fake now when you take your power back, but that is none of your business and none of your concern, because you are doing this to better your life. Okay, you need to be wary of people who do not want you to upgrade your life. Why? Because they're aware that they have to either upgrade with you or they're no longer going to be able to hang in your circle. And it just is what it is. Some people have been getting off by siphoning your life force energy. And so, yes, they're going to be upset when they can no longer use you, when they can no longer use your energy, because you've decided, 1, to put yourself back on the pedestal, and 2, to upgrade your life. Okay, so this is about you. This transformation is about you. It's about healing yourself. It's about getting to know yourself. It's about having a better relationship with your life. It's about enjoying your life more. Okay, when you put yourself back on the pedestal, you are supposed to love your life more. You're supposed to love yourself more. It is a feeling that starts to ricochet off of every aspect of your life. If you are on this journey of becoming her, it will require you to put yourself first. And it will require you to set new standards for your life. Setting new standards for your life is saying, I am willing to do this to better myself, and I am no longer willing to do this, okay? So setting standards may look like you setting standards for your friendships, you starting to set standards for your relationship, you setting the standard for your health, for your body, right? Setting the standards for how you're going to get ready every day, setting the standards for how you want people to talk to you. Okay, you are in control of how people treat you. And if people are treating you in a way that you don't want them to treat you, understand that you are setting the standard of what you will allow and what you will not allow. And so becoming her is all about creating priorities, prioritizing yourself, and setting new standards for how you want your life to run. Because remember, you are the creator of your reality. And so again, when you take your power back, you realize this. You realize you've been causing all of this. You've been causing the bad relationships. You've been causing the bad friendships. You've been causing the crazy children who don't listen to you. Like, it's all you being projected out. And it's all what you have accepted and allowed. And so you have to set new standards for your life. And it will require you to know who you want to be next. So I encourage you guys to go back and watch that video I made, and it was called Meet Your Dream Self, and it's a meditation episode where you can meditate on who you want to be next, because having the vision of who you want to be next will help to let you know how to maneuver and what to prioritize. What does your dream self prioritize? This is what you're trying to figure out. Sometimes having the wrong friends or the wrong partners can be a distraction for reinventing yourself, recreating yourself. So it will require you to really look at your life and take into account who is supposed to be here, who's not supposed to be here, what is working out in my life, what is not working out in my life, like what is not working for me anymore. There is a reason why you decided you wanted to go on this journey of becoming her. What is the reason? Get down to the core of it, because when you know your why, it's going to make it easier to stay on this journey, stay on this path, okay, you guys? So I'm about to wrap this up, but I want you guys to ask yourself these questions. And this is the very first episode, so these are the very first things I want you to ask yourself. What is my priority right now? What in my life needs and deserves my attention right now? What deserves my energy right now? Okay? And who do I want to be next? What does that version of myself require of me? Okay? So I want you to decide right now that you are on a journey to becoming the next best version of yourself. And all it starts with is having the awareness that you are the main character of your life, and you need to get your priorities straight. Okay? And so that is all that's required for you to begin this journey. Think about what you're going to prioritize next in your life. Think about what in your life needs your energy and your attention. Become the priority princess, meaning that I know what I want. I know what I need. I know who I am. I know who I want to be. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm prioritizing. I know what in my life needs my attention next, okay? So there is no super heavy lifting in the first episode. It's just about becoming aware of where you want to go next. Okay, you guys? So if you are enjoying this first episode of the Becoming Her series, please thumbs up the video, as well as subscribe to the channel, because there's plenty more videos where this comes from, and I need you guys' help. I have a few ideas of where I want to take this series, but just like Felicia told me what she wanted to see, I want to hear from you guys. So what do you need to hear in this series? Do you need to hear about confidence? Do you need to hear about self-love? Do you need to hear about planning and organizing your life? Like, what do you want to hear from me in this series? Let me know, and I'm going to do my best to make that content for you guys, okay? If you are interested in doing one-on-one or group coaching with me, you can join my waitlist. You can go to my Instagram at Nija Sym, and in my bio, I have the link to join my waitlist. It's my email list, and when I open up my group and one-on-one coaching sessions, you guys can come on in. And also, you guys, I've created a private group, so if you were on this journey of becoming her and you want a place to talk about your goals and what you're working on right now, it's a free group right now, but eventually it's going to be paid. But right now it's free because we're trying it out. It's in a little beta test. It is called Girl Goal Get It, and it is on Facebook. I will leave it linked in the description box. You can join it for free right now, but like I said, in the future, it's going to be a paid group. So just putting that out there. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I have one last announcement. I have created an ebook. It's called Create Yourself. It is all the teachings I've been talking about in the Dream Life series smashed together in a book. And it's a really great place to start if you're on this journey of trying to create yourself or reinvent yourself. I think this book is going to be really helpful. I will leave it linked in the description box so you guys can get it. It is super affordable, and I really think it is full with a lot of valuable information. So if you like my videos about creating yourself, creating your dream life, I think you will like my book, and it helps support me, supports the channel, so I can make more videos like this for you guys. So if you want to support me, go ahead and get my ebook, Create Yourself. And until next time, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.